Hey, I'm Peter, and I'm learning Dungeons and Dragons from scratch, from absolutely zero. I am actually a dad of two and a filmmaker myself, but I recently took up this hobby and I really enjoy it. And I am journaling about the learning process. Maybe in the future, these videos will be useful for someone. Today, I want to talk about the core rule books as like how to read them. And I don't want to seem really clever in this topic because I'm not, I'm just beginning. But I Google it and people suggest that you read cover to cover the Player's Handbook, the Dungeon Master Guide, and the Monster's Manual as well. And I think it's a good idea. The thing is, reading them digitally is a bit difficult. Reading them on the print version is much easier. I found that recently. And I think for myself, maybe it's just my personality, but for myself, I started from cover, got about halfway in each of these, and then felt a bit lost. The information overload is just huge. So then on the next round, I just skimmed through the index and I'm in the table of contents, and I just tried to see what sounds useful and recently useful for me. Like, what are the things that are recent questions in me? And I just read those parts. So that was kind of the second round. I started reading all these. And actually, not the Monster Manual. From Monster Manual, I daily just pick one entry and I just read that and that's it. But for Dungeon Master Guide and the Player's Handbook. And as this third round, or nowadays-ish, what I'm doing, and it's really working after the first two rounds. Now the complex and complete picture is starting to get together in my head. So now it actually feels easier to read it. So now I am reading larger chunks from the beginning and sometimes from the end as well. But I'm trying to get through the whole book once again, because now my brain can accept the amount of new information, because now I have some of the basics at least inside. So I'm really curious about what was your experience when starting out? What was overwhelming about the core books? What was fun about them? Because there's a lot of fun about them. Like, I loved reading the Dungeon Master Guide. Like, there was just so many ideas. After that, I thought, like, there is every single creative idea in this one single book. Like, if I would want to be like a movie writer, I would just open this book and I could write any movie from that, which is not true, but this is how it felt, and this feeling was amazing. So I'm curious how this felt for you, and if you have any tips for me, just shoot them at the comments. I'm open to everything. I want to learn from you guys as well. So I would really appreciate if you do that. Thanks for watching. I was Peter, and I am learning Dungeons and Dragons from scratch. Thanks again for watching, and see you soon.